and welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. So sorry for the delay in getting a video out, but I've been away. Gaz has been away. Zay's been doing his thing, flexing it in the gym, and we're back with a special. He's been reading his books, and if you know, you know. Our boys will know what the books are all about, and Zay's well into that shit, man. He's into his library. But yeah, it's been a while, guys. How you guys been?
Been good, me, bro. Just been doing a bit of traveling and that around the world, seeing different places. So apologise to everyone. Obviously, we've missed 1 or 2 weeks, but we're back with a bang this week.
We're here to talk about what is going down right now.
What's been happening, then, everyone? Like, how's your team been doing?
All right, let's tell everyone. We've just been talking about the game in the background about 5 minutes ago, and we're all seething because McAllister scored and March has gone off injured, and we're all vexed about it. And to add to like insult to injury, Zay's got him on his bench. Yeah. Say, how you feeling, bro?
McAllister on the bench. I mean, it was going pretty well till the Everton game, and after that, we've been cursing a lot. I benched McAllister for Bruno Fernandes, and sorry about that, guys, but United is a pretty shit team.
They're awful at the minute, bro.
Shocking, man.
I really wanted a goal from Bruno. It was McAllister who scored, and he's on my bench. Fucking hell.
Man, that's just typical shit, innit? Typical shit FPL, man. McAllister's just...
About Rashford in this week myself for Saka, and same again, he did absolutely nothing. He did look a bit lively though, but yeah, it's a bit of a worry now with these United boys. I'm thinking of, you know what I mean? Do we need any more? Or
do you know what? I'm glad I shot Bruno, man. Tomorrow's that was a bit of a masterstroke, baby.
A good punt.
That was literally with about a minute to spare, standing in King's Cross, about to go and get some drinks on my cousin.
Did someone suggest the Mahrez move on Twitter, or was it you?
No, do you know what? I think because Gaz posted up on our group, remember, about Grealish being out, and I thought, well, set pieces, man. It's it's got to be Mahrez, right? And I thought it's a risk with Bruno in that Bruno's got a couple of returns recently, but I thought, you know what, man, I'm going to hedge my bets, and I was expecting City to absolutely annihilate Leeds, so I was expecting something, at least a goal, but 2 assists, and I'll take that all day, man. But if I didn't do that move, my rank would be, I don't know, man. I don't know about B. I mean, I was on 55k flat just before McAllister scored, and that pricks just pushed me up to like 56. So I think it might be about 58 post subs, which is okay, because I'm trying to aim for 50 and below, so hopefully I can catch up with you boys as well, man.
Yeah, you've got 50k, bro, easy all day, maybe better.
And I think that's the standard, man. But if I could, then I'll try and definitely breach higher, man, for sure. But I think this year's definitely more competitive. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But we'll see with March.
For your team, bro, how are you looking? Been all right, or?
So yeah, I've got 2 free transfers, 42k currently overall after that McAllister goal. And then obviously I have 2 free transfers. One of them is I might get rid of Bruno Fernandes for Rashford, who looked pretty lively, like you said, with Martial. So I might bring him in, and probably Isaac up front. I have one differential in my mind just to, get that difference cut off against you, bro. And that is obviously, I was looking at Vinicius from Fulham. He looks pretty lively. He's been scoring goals. And yeah, that would be my differential. Considering Wilson and, obviously Isaac, they both play in only one fixture. So these are some cheeky points that I'm looking at. What are your plans, and how's your team looking like, bro?
To be fair, it's not too bad at the minute. Well, I just heard that Solly Marsh went off injured, which is a shame because he was...
what a troll, man.
One of my doubles for 36. He's been benched quite a lot. He's not been starting. Apparently, he's not fully fit, so we might have to look at that now. In a minute, I'm about 28k overall. And obviously this week I was looking at taking Ollie Watkins and replacing him with obviously a Newcastle forward. Still undecided which one I'm going to go with yet. Have you lads got any preference?
So guys, do you have 2 free transfers or only one?
I've just got 1 free transfer.
So in case you take out March, would you take a -4 hit for a Newcastle asset, or would you not?
I'm probably just going to... I think I'm just going to do the Newcastle move up front for Watkins. And it depends on that March move, to be honest, because if he doesn't play, I've got a strong bench, to be honest, and there's some good single game week players. Yeah. But I might just give him another week on the bench.
It's time you play Totti, bro. It's time.
Hey, we'll think it this week.
That's mate. Oh, 14 points on the bench.
Damn.
Just from one defender, yeah. So I had him on the bench after the first lot of games, and my team only had, I think, about 15 points. And Totti scored 14. So,
damn. I thought it was only 10 points. 14's massive. That's a massive rank changer.
Yeah, he got a clean sheet, bonus points, goals, you name it, mate. He was on it. But obviously, at 3.9 million, it's one of those he was just basically bench fodder to get Salah in. So,
yeah.
I didn't really play him, obviously, because I had other defenders that looked half decent at the time. All got 1 point. Thanks very much. So I think for this week, I probably would just maybe do the Newcastle forward, Watkins, and then just assess him, give him another week, see what his fitness is like.
So there are a lot of dilemmas going on. One question I would ask you both pro players, obviously, is that would you take Botman out to, actually accommodate both the Newcastle forwards, or would you not do that?
The upside's massive, isn't it, man? If Isak and both Wilson do well, Botman's been crap, and Newcastle can't keep a clean sheet for shit. So it's like we've all been loyal to bloody Botman, and especially Trippier as well, wasn't it? For the last, I don't know, God knows how many weeks he ain't kept a clean sheet. Returns have been shit as well. If I knew, it's a bit of a punt, isn't it? A punty punt. It's like you take him out to accommodate both the boys up front. If they both smash it, man, then yeah, your quid's in. So I probably would at this stage. I mean, considering I did the Morris thing, it's like a bit maverick to literally do it like 1 minute before. I'm thinking now my strategy is just to just go for the kill, just try. So I probably would.
Nail on the head there, bro. To be honest, like you say, you should go for the attack kind of thing, because he's only 3 weeks left. So if you're not going to attack these 3 weeks, when are you ever going to attack the game week? So I probably agree with you, Neil. And also, if you've got 2 free transfers and you can make a luxury move, then yeah, I probably would go for that.
Jose's eyes are lighting up there, man. Can you see?
How many minutes do you reckon these boys are getting between them for the 2 games?
Yeah, for me, I think that each of them would get full 90, and one of them would be used as a sub in the other game. And that is what
I think Wilson goes off early, if I'm being honest. I think they're going to manage his minutes more so.
On similar case with Isaac, I think both of their minutes will be managed, and it is similar to that single game week, to be honest. Not the double. Do not count it as a double game week with these lads. What do you say again?
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest, I feel the same thing. I think they'll get 1 full game each, and then like 20 minutes if that. Is one of the games midweek by any chance? Is it? I can't remember whether it's
probably. I think so. Yeah.
Let me just check quickly.
I think Isaac usually does he usually get bench midweek, Isaac, and then he plays Wilson or something. He does.
Yeah, he does that.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Like you said, they'll both definitely play one. Like I reckon full.
Yeah.
It's just that risk of the other one, isn't it? There will be minutes being managed and stuff. But
I guarantee we'll pick the wrong one anyway. So.
Man, I'll tell you someone like what's his name? Is it Murphy in midfield?
Oh yeah, he's looked class, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's cheap as well, man. He looks pretty decent. I watched Match of the Day yesterday and just like, wow, man, just looking lively, you know.
Saturday and then they play on Thursday. Probably there is a big gap, and probably I might start both.
As we're chatting, Brighton are 5-1 down.
But
McNeil. Dwight McNeil.
Who the hell concedes from
I just got the update in my ear because I've got flash scores with the voice activation. So if I'm driving, it tells me who scores. So it's like.
Well, yeah. So anyway, while we're saying that, this week my transfer is going to be bringing Dwight McNeil in.
Hey, said it here first. Punty punt, man. Punty punt.
Funny fun.
So that
Oh, mate.
More rank drop for us.
Doesn't affect our rank, that surely, does it?
Nah.
Don't think it does, unless they concede another one.
Yeah, that is actually beneficial for us. I think McAllister will be off from some bonus points if he was.
Might remove bonus points, yeah. But it's a difficult one, isn't it?
I don't think he was on any, to be honest.
Well, lads, I'm going to put you both on the spot now. Isaac or Wilson, if you can only have one.
Isaac for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. He looked more lively, man, of the two. Just looked more involved. it just looks like it's gonna do something. Plus, he was unlucky not to get a return as well, man. Like, didn't he? I think he hit the post, didn't it? Was it a few times? I think. But of the two, he just looks more dangerous, more kind of like sharp.
Yeah, so he has
well.
Yeah. Yeah, he has got that, dribbling ability that, gives him a little bit more advantage over Wilson. Obviously, Wilson is more clinical, but Isaac can dribble in. He can get, get penalties for that when, he's been thrown on the floor. And other than that, he pretty much cuts in very well inside the box. So I think that gives him an advantage over Wilson.
Well, plus he's not made of glass.
Yeah.
One bad tackle on Wilson, man, that geezer's out, man.
So Isaac has had, bad injuries too. I mean, in Real Sociedad, he used to play 3 games, then would be out for 5 games, and then would feature in 2, and then would be out for 10. I used to have him in my La Liga fantasy, and he was such a pain in the dash kind of an asset.
Pain in the ash. I'm feeling it, man.
Do you want to look at the Ultimate Game Week 36 team then? Should we?
Yeah, go on, Zay.
Pop a few players in there.
Right, guys. So on this segment, we're going to give you the Ultimate FPL Extra Game Week 36 team. We're just going to go through who we reckon are going to be the most essential picks, and pretty much going to be template-ish, considering we've probably most of us have probably got all these players anyway. But I think we're going to start with the strikers. So, lads, would reckon easiest 2 will probably be, well, actually easiest 3 is going to be Isak, Wilson, Haaland.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. A lot of people are going to try and go for the double attack, aren't they, for Newcastle? If you can do, you can get them both in. It probably makes sense, I suppose.
Definitely. I mean, they're not keeping clean sheets. May as well take advantage of the strikers up front if you can.
Yeah.
If you've got 2 free transfers like our Zay, I think Zay's probably going to be considering this move, but it's just that minutes will be an issue, which, we can't forecast, but probably makes most sense to go with these 3, I'd probably say.
I think if you have them both, you're covered, aren't you? So if one's bench comes on, you happy days. Obviously, you just have to be aware going forward that in game week 37, you might end up benching both of them.
Mm-hmm. Big doubles coming up.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, Haaland speaks for himself. Playing a poor Everton, I think. Saying that, they just won 5-1.
But they've used all their credits, man. So I think for them, it should be a slaughter. I think if Man City do that one nicely, then they can just focus. I reckon they'll probably do them early and then focus on.
Do we reckon Haaland getting quite a few minutes against Everton?
Depends upon how the team goes versus Real Madrid. If it is a tough one, I think Haaland might be benched. If it is not a tough one, which I'm guessing it won't be for Man City, considering the good form. So I think probably Haaland would come off early versus in the Real Madrid game, and then he can really start that Everton game.
Bit under pressure, isn't he, Pep? Though, because he's got Arsenal breathing down his neck. Your boys,
Yeah, you know what? Not giving up, but I don't know, man. Slim chances. You never know. It could be a freak result. Everton could just turn up. Another Daesh masterclass, maybe.
Just done Brighton in 5-1, so you never know.
Yeah, man. It would be incredible. You know what I mean? Never say never. I mean, logic says it's going to be an absolute whitewash. Should be. And then that's it. You know what I mean? They'll just wrap it up. But yeah, freaky things can happen, man. You never know. Like today, that was a bit of a freak result. You never expect Brighton to get absolutely tonked. So I'd say probably them 3 are probably the best of the best picks.
What are the midfielders? Who do you think would be the midfielders? Salah could be the first one.
Yeah,
definitely, Mo.
Salah against Leicester, mate. He's looking back in form, isn't he, Salah? So
yeah,
Leicester have just got absolutely hammered by Fulham as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely
crazy result.
The second one.
Yeah, definitely Rashford against Wolves, I'd say for sure.
Yeah, probably like Rashford in there. He's looked like the most liveliest out of them United players. But yeah, definitely Rashford.
These 2 are going to be a difficult one, man, because you would go Brighton, but the problem with Brighton is, who the hell do you pick? I mean, March probably definitely going to be out. Touchwood, he's okay. Then I can get him back in my team. But Mitoma's been off form. Do you want Mitoma?
I mean, I'm a sucker for a double game with me though. So I mean, if anyone's playing double games, who've they got? Let's just have a quick look. They've got
Arsenal
and Newcastle. 2 tough games. That. we'd probably bang Mitoma in. Most people are going to have him anyway, so probably
Yeah,
we'll
so
probably
Thing is, he's had a couple of assists, you know, like potential assists there, but it just hasn't come through, man. So he's trying.
solid hard.
March and
Obviously,
Mitoma.
he benched a lot, didn't he? And then he's injured, just come off injured, so we probably miss him.
McAllister.
Do you guys fancy an Arsenal asset over McAllister or March?
Do you know what? I'd be more inclined, maybe Mahrez, maybe, man.
Could be a good pick. Yeah, Mahrez could.
You know what I mean?
It's a good shout, that Neil. Yeah.
I'm saying that because I've got the returns, but I fancy him at the moment. He's starting to get back in the groove, isn't it? So
yeah, definitely.
Mahrez could be a good one there. Again, set pieces. You never know. I think a goal could be coming there. He might go for that little purple patch. I would have said maybe Gundo, but then again,
Mahrez a way better pick.
good.
The thing
Gundo's
is,
usually one of his,
like if Haaland gets taken off like at 45, 50 minutes, whatever, 60 minutes, Mahrez is on penalties as well.
Yeah,
And he's on set.
he's more potent. Yeah,
A good shout out, Neil. In defence, probably Trent.
definitely Trent. Definitely Trent.
Trent's looking pretty decent.
You guys keep Trippier.
I don't know, man. Bit controversial. Only for ownership. You know what I mean? Like, and the doubles. Yeah. I guess you kind of cornered into that move, innit? It's not really something you can go without. If he does grab
for me,
something.
because obviously I'd probably go Trippier or Pope, but obviously you can't have both of them because you've got two up front. So
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like you say, Neil, his ownership and that is quite high. So just to cover your rank and things, probably best to go Trippier.
Yeah. So who gets the last spot, man? I mean, Shaw against Wolves, potential there.
Sure gets that for me.
Would you
But
not
if
bust,
we can run and go for John Stones.
I would say Stones, man, as an outside punt. Stones, he could do all right.
But Pep Rowlett might strike because of the Real Madrid fixture.
Would you lads not go for Estepinian? No.
No. Not.
Again, it's a bit of a potential, isn't it? It's the potential of.
Games, isn't it, really? But
I would suppose, you know what? Logically, yes, because of the double and the you know, the potential of getting an assist. Again, he's been popping up, but it just hasn't been getting the luck.
yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of people own him anyway, so they'll have him in the teams regardless. So if you do, obviously you'd play him. So yeah, I mean, we don't have to put him in there. We could just pop someone else in as an alternative, couldn't we? Like a punty punt.
But I think of the punty punts, I think I'd rather Trent over Shaw. I do fancy Shaw to keep a clean sheet, but I think that's my back three there at the moment anyway.
Wolves have looked pretty decent though, haven't they? Really?
Yeah.
Especially at home, but I think they're playing away, aren't they, against United this week?
The United is at home, and I think they might end up keeping a clean sheet, and probably there would be some goals in that game too. That too from Man United, obviously. I think it is a must-win game for United, and I think they'll go all out versus Wolves. So who in the goal, lads?
It's going to be controversial, isn't it, if we say Kappa?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that we've already got him in there already, like grayed out. I mean, Kepa against Forest.
I mean, to be honest, for me, I'd probably put that Johnson in from Crystal Palace. I think they've got Bournemouth and they're at home, Crystal Palace.
But Bournemouth has been scoring goals.
Solanke, innit? Solanke's a prick. The week that we all brought him in on the free hit, he did nothing.
You've got Chelsea, you've got Forest, Southampton and Fulham.
I think Kepa for Forest probably, but
try Fabianski too for a differential.
Fabianski's away to Brentford.
Yeah, but
Tony's scoring sequence has been on off. I think he's due a goal, isn't he, on his sequence? One off.
Yeah, he is on off. Yeah. We've got Alisson against Leicester as well.
Yeah. Vardy missed a penalty today as well, isn't it? So I wonder if Madders gets the pen tonight. He took a pen today.
Yeah, Vardy missed it. Madders took in, scored, didn't he?
Yeah. It's funny that, isn't it? I think it was on 9 points Madders. Or
Probably would say Kepa then, bro, to be honest, against Forest.
Kepa.
They've got
probably Kepa.
home advantage, haven't they?
So we're going to
Yeah.
look at Nottingham Forest form today versus Southampton, and then obviously we can conclude if we are going to go for Kepa or not. Anyone who is, using the chip wildcard or probably any chip that is targeted for the ultimate team.
Full up benches, boys.
Who would be back on the bench, lads?
I think
Take the bench.
McAllister, just to have that backup. Makes sense. 2 goals in 2.
Do you know who else I'd fancy? He's Zaha.
Yeah.
Controversial, but it's a bit of a punty punt.
Yeah.
Zaha for the bench.
Yeah, just for the bench, yeah. It looks like his fixture, Bournemouth, Palace are not too bad at all. Big Roy's got him locked down a little bit at the minute.
Yeah.
So Zaha.
Who else, boys?
Another one, probably.
I probably would say Shaw, just for the fact that it's Wolves, in it, and at home.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 kind of punty punt spots.
Raya 2 versus West Ham. He's playing at home, probably can make a lot of saves.
Yeah, he's been in great form, hasn't he, Raya?
Yeah.
Is he the top scoring keeper at the moment? I can't remember who's top.
I think he is, yeah.
I think he's way up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
So who gets the last spot? Although we've only got 2 million in the bank, but this is for illustrative purposes. But
Thought we said McAllister, didn't we, lad?
we're doing McAllister? No, we got. Oh yeah, McAllister.
Yeah.
I know, but we got a defender spot, haven't we?
I brought in Zaha.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I got Zaha. Yeah.
Yeah, scrap Zaha then. Put McAllister on, obviously, with a double. So we need
So
another
defence.
defender, don't we? We punt on one of them City defenders.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, probably.
I hope that's not Tommy you've put in there, Zay.
That's a little dig to you guys. Everyone, check Gaz's team. Check Gaz's bench.
I don't know what's up with Zay lately, honestly. That ain't right digs at me. Got to stop recommending them books to him.
Oh, man.
Oh, you share the books, man. I need to do some reading later.
Top stuff, man. Top stuff. Yeah, actually.
I know. I had to decipher the messages, and I got the gist.
I only have the best literature, lads. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like reading. I do so.
Oxford University, professor from Oxford.
Late night reading later on.
Who would we say for them City defence?
Yeah, probably.
Probably Stones, isn't it? I'd say
Stones, yeah.
Stones, quite advanced, doing all right.
Playing that Trent role, isn't he?
Yeah, so we're minus 1.9 million.
Yeah.
So good. It's only for.
Yeah, only for
It's all good.
yeah, team of the week. So yeah, you can just probably drop Mahrez and go for someone else from probably
McAllister in, yeah. You'll probably switch him to bench.
McAllister, or probably go for Martinelli or Saka, whoever you fancy. Probably Martinelli looks good. So yeah, you can adjust the bank. So this is probably our final team for the week. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I like it. It's sexy.
Dave, yeah. If you disagree with our picks, please add some comments down below.
Yeah.
And let us
know your
what you're going
thoughts.
for. Any juicy picks or any spicy picks or punty punts. Just comment and let us know what you're doing for this game week.
We forgot one vital bit.
What?
That's captaincy.
Oh,
Who's the captain? This is the vital part. This is what everyone's going to be wanting to know, man. So
Me, I'd go with Isaac. What do you guys say?
someone for the more assured minutes.
Isaac all the way.
Yeah, for the assured minutes, I'd probably say him. Looks more saucy. If you watch Match of the Day, check out his highlights.
If Haaland was going to get 90 minutes, I would probably be tempted to bang it on Haaland because I think between Isaac and Wilson, they'll probably only end up getting maybe, I'd say like 110, 120 between them. So if Haaland was going to get 90, then it was not that much difference, I suppose. So it would be tempting to go with him because probably a lot of them zombie teams are going to go with Haaland, aren't they, obviously? So if he bangs, mate, and Isaac does nothing, we're in trouble.
God damn. I'm saying it now. It's going to be someone like Murphy. Remember we were saying Murphy earlier? It's going to be someone random that just absolutely bangs it, or it might even be Bruno.
Big Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, imagine that, man. Well, Enciso might do bits.
Yeah, I'm sure I heard that Ferguson might be back soon, maybe for the double. So he could be another one.
Cheap as well, wasn't he? Cheap as chips.
Big Joe Linton as well. Not had a bad season, has he? Our boy, Big Joe Linton.
Yeah. Big Joe Linton has been in form. I mean, he has turned up out of nowhere, to be honest.
So we're probably going to put the band on Isaac then, aren't we, lads?
I say so. Zay, switch it over, baby.
Yeah, so are you guys ready for the quiz?
Yeah, born ready, mate.
Let's do this.
Let me just quickly get the 5 questions. These are from the Premier League specifically, and I have actually brought out you both would fancy these questions because they are from your era.
What do you mean, man? We're the same age, Zay.
I'm not as old as Neil, thank you very much.
What do you mean? Me and Gaz are born in the 90s. Just maybe. No one knows the truth.
So guys, should I start with the questions?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
I've left our team of the week on the left, if you guys are okay with that. Probably anyone who pops in can see that, and let's start with the quiz. My first question would be, in 1992 and 93 season, which club finished third in inaugural Premier League season with a negative goal difference? So I've got 4 options for you. Was it QPR? Was it Blackburn? Was it Norwich? Or was it Aston Villa? So this club was third with a negative goal difference.
Probably say
I'm gonna go Aston Villa.
Norwich if I had to pick one, just because they usually do crap.
Zay, what is it, bro?
Tough question, that.
That is, let's just do a countdown before I reveal the answer.
Countdown? What the hell?
Gaz wins. Gaz has got 1 point. He's right. Norwich. It was actually Norwich.
Was it?
Yeah, they are leaky, man. But I was expecting Villa to be pretty shit at the back as well.
Did you say they finished third as well? Zay?
Yeah, they did finish third.
Bloody hell, they finished third and they had like a minus goal difference.
Yeah.
But didn't they get far in Europe as well, Norwich?
Yeah, they went there, and probably I don't know if they won the Champions League that year or not. Can't remember.
No, they went far. I don't think they won it, but I know they went pretty.
We have two championships, right? 2 European championships.
Yeah, because we had the Cup Winners' Cup back in the day. Wow. Huh.
I just remember Norwich just always at the bottom of the table, getting round.
Yeah, but third is quite.
That's the only reason why I went for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
go on, Zay.
Pretty easy question for both of you. In 2001 to 2002 season, what did Arsenal do that has not been done before in the Premier League?
They went full season without losing a game.
Yeah.
Premier.
So points for you.
Invincibles, baby.
Invincibles.
Yeah. That was incredible, man. That was just next level.
So
next level.
I'd say that's name more lucky, Neil, to be honest.
Do you know what? There's definitely gonna be elements of luck, but it's pure class, man.
I think there were a lot of draws, right? Right, guess?
Yeah, they done. And there was definitely a lot of 1-0 to the Arsenals as well.
I'll take them all day.
Yeah, you make that. What do you say? Are you guys gonna win it this year, or will it just be another?
It's gonna be tight, man. I'm praying to God for a freak show from Everton, man. I'm just hoping they stifle Erling Haaland, man, and there's no one to finish the chances.
Gaz looks sad. His team is about to bottle top 4.
Man, Gaz, you're not just in.
We got question number 3 or what?
Yeah. Let's get back to the question. So in 2003 and 4 season, 2 clubs avoided defeat to Arsenal in the Invincible season. Which were these 2?
Oh God!
You got any options?
Yeah, the options are there, but if I give you them, you're gonna get the answers out. So you have to guess it.
Bloody hell! So I've got to guess 2 teams.
Oh my God!
Teams who actually avoided defeat to Arsenal in that Invincible season.
I'm trying to rack my brain now.
Gaz, are you trying to check it on your phone?
I'm going to in a minute.
Oh my God! So give us a bit of an Easter egg. I should know this off by heart,
Okay,
man.
so I'm gonna give you 5, 10, 6 teams. Okay, 6 teams. Just pick 2 out of them. Was it Chelsea? Was it Newcastle? Was it Manchester City? Was it Nottingham Forest? Was it Portsmouth or was it Spurs? And 6th is Manchester United.
I'm going to say United.
Portsmouth.
Who was in
Your
your
second one.
Was Chelsea one of them?
So you are locking in with Chelsea and Man
I'm
United.
going to say Chelsea and United.
What about you?
I'd say United.
Just repeating the options for you again if you want.
Portsmouth, bro. I'm going to go for a random one. I can't remember offhand. It's terrible.
So Niels wins this one, and it is a proper 2-2 because it was Man United and Portsmouth. Portsmouth did 1-1. Yeah, they did 1-1 with Arsenal home and away. They were ahead in both the games. Weird fact. So another one. In 2005 and 6 season, against which club did Alan Shearer score his last Premier League goal? Pretty easy one. The last
Everton.
Everton, locking in your Everton. What about you, Gas?
What year? 2000 and what?
2005 and 6 season. Giving you options: Chelsea, Blackburn, Man United, Sunderland, and Nottingham Forest.
Oh, wait a minute. That's my answer's dead then, isn't it? No. Hold up. I revoke my answer. Zay didn't tell me the other options. I just went freestyle.
Yeah, please.
Go on. Go through the options again.
Yeah, so the options are Chelsea, Man United, Blackburn, Sunderland, and Nottingham Forest.
I'm going to go Sunderland.
You're gonna go Sunderland.
I'm going to go Forest.
Should I lock it in?
Go on.
Yeah, so Neil wins this one. This is a proper 3-2 and Neil wins this one.
Jesus, man, was it a derby?
It was Sunderland. They won 4-1 at Stadium of Light, and he was substituted 10 minutes later after being injured, and that was his last appearance in that fixture. What the hell is that?
Damn. Go on, Zay.
Dismissed. So yeah, you actually win. The 5 questions are done, probably.
Oh.
What was that? 5, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2
Okay.
points for Arrows and 3 for Neil. Let me just recall.
Damn.
5. Yeah, those were 5 questions, and let's just do a random one for the final one.
Mhm.
Just the
I
type.
feel like there was a lot of Arsenal questions there, Zay.
Yeah, so this quiz is this quiz has a lot of art.
Golden era, baby.
Let me just fix the graphics again for the team of the week that we had. Just leave it. Some shit happened with the graphics, probably half cut, but yeah, leave it. Let me just try it once again, lads. Yeah, it's fixed now. So, coming back to the tiebreaker one, and this is not the Arsenal one. So, Manchester City in 2011 to 2012 season piped Manchester United on goal difference to win their first Premier League title. How many points did both clubs win?
So again, Zay, what was that from the beginning, bro?
So, in 2011 and 12 season, Manchester City piped Man United on goal difference to win their first Premier League title. How many points did both clubs win?
So they won on goal difference.
Yeah, they won on the goal difference. What was the amount of points they both had? So just telling you the goal difference, City had plus 64 compared to Man United's plus 56.
Wow.
That Aguero movement.
I'm going to go about 87.
I'm going to go probably 85.
87 and 85. If you were going to do the closest one, Neil wins because it was 89. So I'm not going to give you both points for that because...
It's already...
Give me that point. He's got enough.
Yeah, both of you are pretty close. So Neil wins this one. It is a 3-2. Finally, Neil wins this.
Thank you, boy.
Questions next week. And I'm hoping he doesn't dig out questions from 1880s and 1890s.
Absolutely, man. Old school. Nah.
So this is probably the second loss for you guys.
Not playing again.
I don't think we're counting losses, man. But no, it's good questions, eh? I like those
He
questions.
was the reigning. Yeah, you like it because those were mostly Arsenal questions, bro.
Yeah.
Guess
No, like when it's my turn to do the questions, I'm gonna have loads of questions, mate, about Barcelona.
From back in the 80s and 90s.
Don't you worry, Zane.
Christo Stoichkov. Back in the day.
Furio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, should we, actually...
And any final thoughts, lads, before we say goodbyes?
Yep.
What about transfers or anything meaty? Anything you guys have heard? Anything in the pipeline?
I know that.
Actually, speaking of that,
out Solly March.
what about no, as in real life transfers?
Yeah, no, I'm only joking, mate. To be honest, obviously, United are looking for a striker, aren't they?
You don't need Kane.
Obviously that Napoli's just won the title, haven't they, Serie A?
Yeah.
So I think Oshiman's probably gone up to 200 million now.
Yeah,
He's
going to
beast,
charge
man.
out and he's not going to come to... I guess he is renewing from there.
There's also a centre-back defender there. I don't know whether he's South Korean or...
Yeah, pretty weird news, but I don't know if you guys have heard it, but Man United and Newcastle are probably in for the Barcelona youngster Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati, yeah, I saw that. I can't believe didn't he just sign like a 6-year deal or something?
Yeah, so
Or some
Barcelona
last deal.
went on selling him because he doesn't fit into Xavi's system, and yeah, probably
Wow.
he'll be getting kicked out of the club pretty soon.
So I saw an article on Your Boys. They're doing a bit of a fire sale. They want Ferran Torres out, Rafinha out, Ansu Fati out.
Ferran Torres is going out. He's probably land up in Newcastle. Rafinha going away for 90 million because he has won some trophies, but he's shit. To be honest, he's shit.
Damn, man.
So, lads, if you could pick one player to strengthen your team next season, obviously for your individual clubs, who would you pick?
So for me, I'd pick the Ninja Turtle, if that was possible. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Mbappe. Difficult one. We need a striker. We need a more clinical striker.
Question go for Alvaro Morata.
Hell no. Well, mind you, his season nowadays, he's had a lot of experience everywhere, but yeah, I think we need a killer striker, like just more like lethal, like a proper killer striker. Like Jesus is decent, but
like Kai Havertz or probably like Lukaku.
So that I want to get Dominic Solanke in and then like sprinkle a bit of that. Oh yeah, that guy's a clown, man.
Is going back to Barcelona on a free transfer. He says that he wants to be there because that's the club of his desire and heart.
What an idiot! But he didn't say that when he signed that big deal with Chelsea to get the money just to play for like 6 months or whatever.
We'll sign him again. I don't think Barcelona will.
Nah. You lot are trying to save money, so I don't see that one happening.
So
but I saw
Soufiane Amrabat from Morocco coming in. Probably saw the news. He's a good player. Arsenal going for some centre backs. I heard about that in the previous few days because I think they need a centre back.
Yeah, we definitely need some cover there for sure. I saw one other person, Frankie Kessie. You lot are getting rid of him as well.
Yeah, he's going to AC Milan, and there is Man United too after him.
He came from Milan, didn't he?
Yeah, he came from... Yeah, so he's going for Inter Milan. Sorry, not AC Milan, for Inter Milan, the other Milan. Because we have a lot of midfielders, so I don't think Cassie will be a starter. He wants to be a starter, and with Soufiane Amrabat coming in, I don't think he's going to start. So United was after him. There was Newcastle, probably Juventus, and then obviously Inter Milan after him.
I'd like to see Kane at Your Boys, Gaz.
Yeah, I think I like Kane or Oshiman, to be honest. Obviously, long-term, Oshiman's probably the one.
What you guys need to do is play Harry Maguire as a centre forward, and all you probably
he's obviously proven in the Premier at the minute, so it's one of those.
Do a FIFA on him. Get Maguire up front. Convert him into a striker. Jobs are good.
Hopefully, this isn't a season, mate.
This is not your FIFA 22 career mode, bro.
Hey man! Oh my god! Do you know I still haven't played that? I still haven't played FIFA 23. To be honest with you, after 22. When you've got like Nottingham Forest winning the Champions League and I've got like people like Mbappe up front, that's died a death for me. I'm bored of it, man. I've done career modes with some shit teams.
Guys, you won't believe he had Mbappe and Nottingham Forest up front.
And it's like, what it is, it's like it's the same series of players, and it's like after a while, I've been playing think the first FIFA was like 95 when it was diagonal pitch.
Yes. So very
I
hot
don't know,
question
man.
for you, Gaz. Would you, United fans, or would you not get rid of David De Gea as of now?
Oh, especially after that mistake, man. Ben Rama, what's he doing there?
Do you know, obviously, like at the minute, he's like leading the race for the Golden Glove.
Yeah.
So obviously, he's done well, but he does have his moments where he's obviously dropping a ball. So, I mean, to be honest, I think it's getting to that point where we'd probably look at moving him on. As much as I hate to say it, because he has been a great servant to the club, but it's obviously, like with a new contract and everything, I don't know whether it's sensible paying him thousands and thousands of pounds every week to keep him here for 5 years, and he's going to keep dropping bundles like that. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe give Henderson a chance.
You know, I still got Butland.
Yeah, Butland's arm as well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
back in the
Henderson
day.
deserves a chance. Henderson really deserves a chance. He's
Yeah.
been pretty alright.
Yeah.
I think if they're going to keep De Gea, they have to drop his wages. If he's not willing to like drop his wages, then probably move him on. Well, yeah, it's
Right, lads.
another position of who you're going to bring in, so it's one of those.
So yeah, let's just wrap it up, right?
Yeah. All right, lads. Well, we've got less than 30 seconds. So
So this is it from our side, and just say goodbye because it is gonna end pretty soon.
Please,
Adios,
like,
see you soon.
what you
Subscribe.
see.
do it. Hit that button.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.